Hey guys, how's it going? We're back at it again. We have another double deck uploading. So today we are going over, I know I'm spilling the beans, that's what we're doing. Because I feel like, why say mystery when no one really wants a mystery nowadays? You want to get to the point. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be showing off my punk deck and I'm going to be showing off my Tri-Zoo fur deck. My furry tries that are at the zoo. You know, how else you word the deck? I'm sure you could do it in a better way, but I'm not. So without further ado, let's just get straight to it, and I'll see you guys down below. Alrighty, people. So I feel like let's start off with the punk deck. So there we go. Obviously, gotta do the main deck first. So that's what we're gonna be starting off with. Gotta start off with the classic core of punk monsters, since, you know, I try to keep everything as linear and focused as possible. So here we go. Boom, off the rip. You have, obviously, the Z'Amin. Why do I sound French doing this? Then we have the Wagon. I don't know, since obviously this can go either way. And then also I have the three-piece of the Madame Spider. Actually, you know, it does say Madame. So Madame is very French. So Madame Spider. So that is it for the 9 3 of 3s of the level 3s. So there we go. Then we have 3 of the level 5 note. Or you can say note. Not today. Okay, I'm done. So yes, that's it for the level 5 guy. I do like, I feel like he's like the newest one, or her, whatever, card, and I feel like it really has like the most synergy out of all the cards when, you know, you really dive into it. Like, it's, as the kids say, it's the best extender in my humble opinion. Then you gotta go off for the classic 8s. There we go. So they're really fun having, you know, because that's, like, I don't know how to put it. It's like they're not really beat sticks. It's like they're 25-23 attack, but yet just the fact that they're easy to get out, a lot of recursion with them. It's just like, it's nice. It's fun because you can do so much with them. And then the other archetype that I just threw in there to splash that I really like how it is, also the rarity is just beautiful. Like, because this majority of this deck is you know, hollow. Is 3 of 3 of the Mechanites. So we have the blue and we have the purple. So again, they're just really great for, you know, getting each other out, so that way you thin your deck better. Easy to special summon. Easy for, you know, obviously synchro plays, and they're just so beautiful as well. Also, they're psychic, so there's just, you know, so much to it that you don't need to worry about. And now we're off to the spells. So 3 of the field card. Their field spell is crazy. Like, if you ever want to, like, a card that turbos out like all your stuff, this is it. Like, if you play this deck without it, like, it will not be as good. Like you can still have fun with it, but like, I feel like this is a must-have 3 of. I just can't even imagine like doing it without it. And then the other punk spells, 2 of, and then the last spells, 3 of E-Telly, just because there's so many level 3s, and everything is psychic. So there you go. I know one of my other decks has the ultimate E-Telly that I pulled when I was a kid. So I wonder if, you know, I still got that. And then at the end we only have 6 traps, so, you know, not too many traps. 3 main punk trap, I would say. 2 of the other one, and then because again I pulled this when I was younger, and I feel like it works well, is Psychic Overload. So boom, there we go. The Pyramid of Traps. Nice, nice, nice. And now let's dive into the extra deck. So I feel like a lot of it, self-explanatory, especially when it comes to the Punk Synchros, because they're really good. Also, I just love the artwork. Like when you stare at these, it's just so beautiful. It's unbelievable. So there we go. Also, I have 2 Psychic and Punishers. I have a few vacant spots in the extra deck, so I'm not sure what to really fill in it. We have an Omega, and then back to the other Punks. I did have it filled out, the extra deck, but the way I was changing up the deck, I removed it. The main reason why I changed it up is because, as you can see, I don't want to say it's like a side deck, but I still have them on the side because I'm not sure what to do with them. I have basically 3 of all the other Mech Knights, and then also I have, to help make it, 3 of each for the spell and trap punks that I didn't use. So yes, there we go. That was it for my punk deck. And yeah, I don't know. It's just a really fun deck, and it's just so aesthetically pleasing. I feel like that's not everything, but I feel like when you have a deck that's fun and looks cool, it's like the best combination. So let's dive into this. Did I even separate it by archetype in here, like the for hire? I think I did. Let's see. Let me quickly move this to the side. So that way I make it easier for everyone when they see the different archetypes together. I mean, majority of this deck is for hire, so it is easy. So there we go. All right, the train sounds excited. So there we go. I don't know. I feel like I chose for hire as the main point just because I feel like Tribe Brigade, is just so overly used in Zoodiac, where I feel like this out of the 3 is the most neglected. And also again, like we're focusing on how they look. I love how they look. There we go. Oh, so only 2 of Philo. Alright, so I guess, yeah, the rabbit is basically the main 3 of. And then 2 of you. Oh, there we go. So we're back to 3 ofs for Raphael. Raphael, again, is also, like, I would probably say the coolest looking one. I would probably say the most important one is also, besides Rabbit, is Bravo. There we go. And then from the newest support it got, we have Rex, which is super important as well. I do like how they kept adding to it. And then Sage. I know, it's so funny how, like, I don't know how the way I was doing it, where not everything is hollow. I know some people care about, like, you have to make it consistent with rarities. I don't know, I think I stopped caring, I was like, whatever, let me save, like, a few cents or bucks, I was like, whatever. And yeah, we're still not done. Look at this, got the seal. And now we're diving into, finally, the other cards, even though when looking at it, I'm like, yeah, there's barely even any of the rest. But it doesn't matter, Gotta have Fractal. God, I just also like him in The Secret is just, it's beautiful. And then, yeah, only 3 of the Bunny Blast for the zoo. And yeah, that rounds it out for that. Obviously, I'm sure, can I make this better? Realistically, yes. But for some reason, this is just like what I came up with for fun, and I don't know, that's what I like. It's just like a fun deck. If you want to go to locals, this is like a fun locals deck, unless your locals is always competitive. I think that's probably also why, besides my schedule being crazy, is my locals is like whenever I did try having fun, I feel like everyone was trying too hard, and it really kind of like pushes you away from it, because it makes me wish like I was a kid again and back in my OG locals that closed down. But well, can't go back in time, can I? For spells, we'll only have 4 of them. Everything is kind of like fun stables, so Change of Heart, which I feel like, again, you see that probably in a bunch of my decks, but no one really uses it. Call by that is legit a staple. And then I have 2 Chalice. I don't know, I really like Chalice, since I feel like there's just so many ways now with Called by the Grave and just other ways where I'm like, do I even want to use like an effect value? Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I just feel like there's just so many ways to stop the monsters now in your grave. So I feel like, sticking with the Chalice is, it's good. Also, you never know when you need the 400 attack difference. Back in old school Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, I feel like that was used a lot more. Nowadays, rarely. Maybe for some of the, I guess beaters, it makes more of a difference. So now we're going to the traps. 3 Solemn Warning. I really like Solemn a lot, which is also funny how these are the common ones in this deck. I think that's what I like about this deck. It's just such like a funny ragtag looking deck. Whereas, I have multiple hollow ones, but I guess just in different things. Same with Warning Point. So 3. And then I feel like these cards are like they fit the deck so much better. So Beach King Unleashed, I feel like there's like a lot of great recursion with that. And then 2 Grave Diggers Trap Hole. I feel like it's just such an underrated fun card as well. So that's it for the traps. So we're only running 9. Majority of this deck, as you can see, is literally in the monsters, which, that's usually the way it is. But with what? That was in total only 13 spells and traps, so it really is a monster mash kind of deck. And let's dive into the extra deck. Luckily, this extra deck has nothing missing. This one I'm more certain of that I don't think I'm really going to change anything. So there's Donner. We have the 3 Try. Fusion is actually like solid in this. Just very surprising. I'm not even sure what made me really think of Hashima, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it just goes really smoothly in this deck. And if someone comments, yeah, I've seen it in another deck, it's possible. I'm just saying, like, me personally, I just thought it was like a fun, unique kind of twist on it. And then back to For Hire with Fulgur. Or if you want to think of the coffee, instant coffee Folgers. So then we also have Try, which I find funny because even though the majority of the deck is For Hire, I feel like the Try link cards, might be superior. I don't know. It's just the way they kind of like link climb into each other and have like fun recursion. Like, I like it. And then kind of like the one link that's like not related to the theme so much is Beauregard. I don't know. I like Beauregard. I don't know. I just feel like it's one of those, like, I feel like everyone focuses on Borreload and access code, but I feel like this card is like kind of like a fun slept on card that I feel like just works well. Also, again, artwork, I love it, besides the utility of it. And probably the main extra deck card that everyone wants to dive into is Shurag. So I have 2 because it's literally just such a crazy card. And then the 2 zoos I have is Chakanine and Drident. I feel like Drident makes the most sense. So yeah, there we go. Because obviously I could make it more focused on XYZ, but I don't know. I like my focus on Link. I feel like that aspect, again, is also another fun, unique one. So yes, thank you so much, everyone. That was the double deck video showing my mix of Zoo, Try, For Hire with my Punk Mech Knight. So yes, have a great rest of your day. Stay happy, stay healthy, and tune in next time.